This forecast is powered by Burgess Awning, South Jersey's family-owned and operated awning shop.
Oh boy, talk about an ugly day out there, right? We had cloudy skies, we had some light showers pass through the area, but that is going to all pale in comparison to what's coming our way tonight, through the day tomorrow, and especially by tomorrow night into Friday morning, as we are going to get dumped on with rain. Seriously, we're looking at probably 2 to 3 inches of rain in some spots. We'll get there in just a second. Let's focus on our temperatures right now. A far cry from where we were yesterday at this point, as we were climbing well into the upper 60s. Right now we're at 38 in Philadelphia, 42 for Atlantic City, 40 in the New York City area, 39 down in Harrisonburg, and this is because we have the cloudy skies locked in, and well, mainly due to the winds out of the northeast off of the ocean, and that's solidifying this cooler, chilly air mass on top of us. 39 in Hamilton and 40 right now in the Mays Landing area. Winds aren't too bad, but they will start to pick up a little bit at the coast. You could see some gusts to 20 or 25 miles an hour, especially as we go into tomorrow morning, but they'll start to shift out of the southwest tomorrow as a frontal system starts to move all the way through and a ripple of low pressure comes through. A couple scattered showers out there, nothing too terribly organized, and this is just nothing compared to what's coming our way. I promise you that. You have some wintry mix to our north and west, and I think that's going to be a concern going into tomorrow morning for folks in the Poconos and northwest New Jersey. Our rain for tonight and tomorrow is still down to our south. It's trying to get its act together. Look at some severe weather coming through Tennessee. There will likely be some severe thunderstorm warnings and maybe even some tornadic activity out of this. And we have Gulf moisture here, folks. This is going to start to funnel right up that front. And that is why we are anticipating areas of rain to develop tonight into tomorrow, probably 1 to 2 inches. That's on the low end of the forecast. I'm kind of leaning towards the 2 to 3 inch tallies. It all really depends on where those heaviest bands set up. And then there is a little bit of a reprieve from all of this. A bright ending to the tunnel, a light at the end of the tunnel, if you will. Saturday, we see the sunny skies come back, but our temperatures are going to come down, so it's not going to be the most perfect day out there. You'll still enjoy it because at least we'll be dry. So this is where we are this evening. Showers start to filter in from southwest and northeast. By around midnight, we could be dealing with some pockets of heavy rain. There you go, up along I-80. Wintry mix, some ice. Could pick up 1/4 of an inch of ice. Same thing for the Pocono Mountains in northeast Pennsylvania. Don't worry, temperatures here are going to be far too warm for any kind of wintry precip. It's just going to be plain old rain into the overnight period. By the time we wake up tomorrow morning, we're likely dealing with some scattered showers and then a resurgence of some steady rain into the afternoon, into the evening, and then this is when the big stuff moves in, probably after 10 o'clock tomorrow, and you'll start to see yellows and oranges and maybe even some reds pop up on radar early Friday morning. And this is the latest data into our weather center right now. I mean, this might be a little overdone. This model is historically a bit on the wet side, but I could certainly see 2 to 3 inches across our area, especially south and east of I-95. And that is why we have an aerial flood watch in effect for flash flooding. That could certainly be a concern, especially Friday morning after we pick up over 2 inches of rain. Your drainage systems could be overwhelmed. So just keep that in the back of your mind as you're traveling out on the roadways. 33 tonight, that is an early evening low temperature around midnight, and then the numbers are going to start to climb as we eventually shift our winds back out of the south for your Thursday. And that's a late day high temperature, all right? So we're going to gradually work towards that number late afternoon and early evening, and we will have the scattered rain out there pretty much all day, with it mostly focused during the evening hours, or at least the heaviest is going to come on Thursday night into Friday morning. Lower 50s to start Friday off, then we go the opposite way. Frontal system comes through, winds shift back out of the northwest, and then those numbers will fall down into the 40s, and I think will actually improve conditions on your Friday afternoon. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's at Nor'easter Nick. You can also go to my website, nor'easternick.com, and download my free Norcast weather app available in your Apple and Android store. 7-day forecast, 53 on Friday, 43, a big difference on Saturday. We are still watching the potential for a light wintry mix or snow event Saturday night into early Sunday morning. The models really aren't that robust with it right now. It's kind of flatter out to sea, but I'm going to leave the potential on the table, and then we're right back into the 50s next week, unsettled again. Wow.